everything you need to know about the new season of the LanderYT SMP. Part 2. Also ignore my skin. So let's make this an uncut video, okay? So first of all, we have double shulker shells. So this is pretty self-explanatory. So what I'll do is I'll spawn a shulker, get the sword, right? And I'll attempt to kill it. And it's going to drop 2 shells instead of 1 as per in vanilla. So that's double shulker shells. And next up we have coordinates HUD. It's basically like this. Are you tired of looking at your coords on the F3 screen? Do you want an easier way to navigate your directions? Well, fear not, because now coordinates HUD is on the LanderYT SMP, and the way you access it is by doing trigger what is it, ch toggle. And once you do that, it'll show you the coordinates of your XYZ in your action bar. And you can see the time, your direction, where you're looking, all that good stuff. And now you don't have to use F3 anymore. That's amazing. But I'm not a fan of that, so I'm going to turn it off. All right. So next up, this is going to be a 3-in-1 actually. And it's going to involve wandering traders. I'm going to get a sword as well. So when I spawn this, it's going to alert that a wandering trader has arrived here. Time set 0. Okay, there we go. And so the first feature is that it's letting us know that there's a wandering trader. So once we open it, it'll sell us some mini blocks. So it's not selling as many as the previous season anymore. I think the 1.21 definitely nerfed a little bit, but as you guys can see, there's like hermit heads and mini blocks, so that's really cool. So, and it still keeps the stuff that it normally sells, like slime ball is definitely something you want to get your hands on. So, and finally, when you kill a mob, it has a chance of dropping its own head. So yeah, there we go. And villagers have a 100% of dropping their own heads. The link for the head drop chances will be in the description if you guys want to check that out. So that's out of the way as well. So let me just check my notes to see what else I have. Okay, so we have invis item frames. So the system is a little bit different from last season. So I'm going to get an item frame and place it here. And it has to have an item to be invisible. So I'm going to place a stake here, right? And what I'll do is I'll do trigger if invisible. And there you go. It's completely invisible. And if you remove this, it'll pop back up just like normal. So that's how you make an item frame invisible as per Season 6. And another feature will involve crafting. So I'm going to get myself maybe some paper, okay? Sorry, some cane, right? Not paper, some cane. Maybe I'll get myself some wheat, maybe? Maybe I'll get a shulker shell, 2 of them, a chest. You guys will wait and see, okay? I promise it'll be worth it. So, normally, I'm gonna turn to survival mode. If you try to craft it, you're going to open a crafting table, and you have to do this for paper, or this for bread, or this for shulker boxes. But in the server, you can actually do this. You can craft in your 2x2 menu, and you can do like this, and you can still make paper, and you can make bread. So a lot of stuff are crafted pretty easily with this, even a shulker box, as you can see. So that's going to be really convenient. And finally, I'm going to break this, get rid of all of this. I am not cheating, and I'm going to show you the last feature. Now, I don't want to go to the nether just yet. I don't want to... Actually, I do want to go to the nether. Let's go to the nether. So let's set block this. Nether portal. Okay, we are in the nether. It's not giving me any advancements. We're in the nether. I don't like where this portal is. I suppose we can move it later. So basically, if you're in the nether, you can actually check your coordinates using this feature. So trigger in nether, NC in nether, and it'll tell you that your current coordinates in the Nether will send you to this coordinate in the overworld. And if you go back in here, give it this, and then you do in overworld, it'll actually say that you are at 0, 0 in the Nether. So there you go. That's much easier to convert the coordinates. And now let's look at the other features that I didn't mention. So if you open advancements, we'll see that there's a lot of stuff. We'll talk about this. This doesn't really concern you. This is basically the 0 on the tab list. Next up, we have fast leaf decay. Pretty self-explanatory. If you break a tree, the leaf will decay really quickly. Enderman will not grief you. This already talked about. Player head drops. Actually, I should talk about that. If you kill a player, obviously like, by a direct mean, not by an indirect. It has to be a direct mean. So I'm going to give myself a bow. Give Lander bow 1. Okay, give Lander arrow 10. Enchant power 10. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do this. Right, give me a second. Right, any day now. There we go, I died. So now that I died, here's my bow, and here's my player head. See, I killed myself. So that's pretty cool. Actually, there's also another way to get a player head. So I'm going to do /skull while holding my own head. And it's going to turn my head into my own head, which it's not a very correct representation, but it works. So there you go, I guess. Yes, so you can use the skull plugin, or you can kill yourself or another player for their heads, but you shouldn't be killing someone. It's against the rules, okay? So that's another feature. So we're gonna look through this again. So we talk about this. Armor statues. Actually, we need to address this. So we're gonna go into creative. So what you want to do is we gotta get a book and quill. We gotta assign it saying statues, right? And boom, it says a statues version 2.8, and that's how you make the book. And then you're gonna get an armor stand. Oh, it's a U for some reason. I hate that. So you can right click on this once, and now you can actually change the styles. For example, we can tell it to show arms. Yeah, see? And it can do a lot more things, but this is a little bit limited, so if you guys need any help, I'm more than willing to assist you. But this is basically the gist of armor statues. So there you go. And let's see if we have anything else. Custom nether portals, this is pretty self-explanatory. So let's get obsidian, right? Obsidian, like this. So normally you make this this nether portal like that, right? But here you can make something like I think this works. Fireball. I hope it works. Yes, it does work. So this is custom nether portals. So yes, I think that's going to be it for the features of the data packs and the mini plugins of the server. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm your host, LanderYT, and we'll see you in another video or episode number 1. We don't know yet. So yeah, peace out.